to leave outside, they're gonna be really strong on A and B, on ramp. They're gonna really strong, and Getright is gonna be like sneaky outside as always. He's always sneaky. He's gonna try to pick one kill without dying, of course, and that's how it's gonna be.
So where do you look for weaknesses? I mean, okay, maybe there isn't really a weakness, but how do you attack NiP? What do you think is a good game plan as a T side?
NIP is really good on CT side. I never like really understand like how to win rounds against them. Like on Nuke, I never had like the biggest game sense on Nuke, but how to say? I think you should just go outside against NiP. If you have outside, you just leave two people outside, and then you attack the ramp in the same time, outside and ramp, and you try to sandwich ramp,
Right.
and that's how.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you get a lot of map control, so you can
Yes.
you've got a lot of
So
options.
you start by
Yeah.
taking outside. You have outside. You come back in the room. You take ramp and you sandwich the ladder under heaven. So I think that's the best way to win rounds on Nuke.
This is always one of the things in IP that I always feel like can be hard for some teams, because even if you're better strategically or something like that, you still have to kill them, and that can be really hard because they're so good at just getting frags. They're just amazing aimers. So,
Yeah.
but that's actually why I feel like TSM are one of the very few teams that consistently can have actually good chances on a map like this, because it feels like if they do push ramp or if they do go outside, that they can have a much more even skill battle against
exactly.
NiP.
TSM is like one of the best skill team I've never seen in CS. Like the lineup is full of skill. They have the best skill. It's like NDS, Fnatic, and TSM have like the best skill in the world.
Is there a player that is kind of that you enjoy watching the most from TSM or stands out to you skill wise?
I like Xipnix.
Xipnix, okay, awesome.
Well, I don't like his game style, because when I play against him, I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill me because his game style is like the counter of mine, you know. So I like his play. He always do a lot of kills. Xipnix, he's doing really good. But you have like 5 big players in TSM. You cannot like really choose. You cannot really choose. There is Deepray, there is Device. Device is doing really good. I don't know about Karrigan. I didn't really watch him, but I guess he's doing really good as well.
Yeah, he's doing better and better. Yeah, it's so with Xipnix, you say that he's a counter to your game style. What do you mean? Can you explain a little bit? I don't know if you want to, but
Xipnix?
yeah, is it because he's patient or something, or
no, not about it. Like, he's like spraying, and he controls it perfectly. And against me, how to say, my game style, like, if you don't know, it's about aiming, about standing still, and against player like Xipnix, I know that if I miss him, he's gonna kill me.
Okay,
like,
right.
instantly. So yeah, I don't like his game style so much.
All right, well, guys, we are going to cut to a quick break because we're having issues getting the game started because they're having some of I think it's TSM's players, they're having a few hiccups. But so something I'll remind you of, or I don't think I've actually mentioned it, so going to actually just lay it down here. At the end of the stream today, we are going to do the Razer Comms kind of almost live AMA session with Scream. So look out for that. If you want to ask him some questions, then stick around at the end of the show, and you'll be able to do so for about, or we might do it in between matches, depends. We'll see. We'll keep you updated with that. But we're going to go to a quick break and sort these issues out, and we'll be right back with the rest of the matches here on FaceIT TV. Go back into the game soon with NiP and TSM on Nuke. I'm just super excited for this. Today, okay, TSM, NiP, Nuke. Titan, Fnatic, Cash. Virtus Pro, Fnatic, Mirage. TSM, Titan, Nuke.
This is huge. This is gonna be a sick night.
It really
We're
is.
gonna have tough matches.
And it's gonna be cool as well to have you able to cast some Titan matches.
Yeah, this is such an experience for me. Like,
Yeah.
this is like the first time I cast a game.
Is it really your first
in
time?
English. In the first
Oh
time
my
I cast a
God.
game in
On English, okay.
In English.
So you cast in French before?
I never cast the game, but
I've never cast
this is
before.
like the first cast and the first like.
Oh, and you're
in
doing English as well, that sucks.
Yeah, that. Like,
You can just speak French if you want, that's fine. I'm okay with
do you
that.
understand French?
No, not
you
really.
don't. I don't think
someone out there
think
does.
people do as well.
Okay. But it's a beautiful language, they'll enjoy listening to it. It'll be cool. It'll be cool.
I think it's difficult to understand if you don't.
But it sounds really nice. I really like French accents, especially on girls, that's brilliant. It's irresistible, I must say. But unfortunately, that's not the case. I've got to make sure that I keep myself in check at the moment because this match itself, TSM and NiP, I'm going to throw a prediction out there. I'm going to throw a prediction out there. I'm going to say
any prediction.
I actually think it's
I'm
going to
gonna
be
say
16-8.
16-8 for who?
Did we just do that? We have a mind link. A mind link already. Well, the thing is, why do you say 16-8?
16-8. I would say NiP.
NiP, okay. Because I actually think that Team Solomid will actually win.
I think it's all depend on the
Yeah.
pistol run. If NiP win the pistol run, I think they're gonna just win the match.
Actually, that said, the prediction I just made was really stupid because we already know that TSM are starting on T side. So in theory, they should actually lose quite a lot of rounds. It should be actually quite difficult for that to be possible.
Exactly.
So I'm going to alter that now. I'm going to say that TSM is still going to win, but I'm going to say 16-12 or something because I feel like TSM are as a team, like, okay, NiP have Alu in the mix now, so they're going to find it harder on the T sides, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Their TD side should still be pretty solid. I think you said it quite well when you said how well they play defensively generally, and their gameplay should be pretty simple. They give up outside, they play it cool, they keep the team play setups going, what they know, what is tested and tried out.
Okay, we'll see how it goes, and it's live. The game is live.
Okay.
Here we go.
So TSM, we've got loads of nades actually from them.
And still no nades for NiP, just Kevlars and one smoke for Freiburg and one kit as well.
Okay, so all these nades, is it going to be a fast upper push here or a fast ramp play? They're definitely looking to get a really crushing push with these grenades, but so far they're just waiting and trying to make sure that they can
They will
keep themselves
probably
safe.
Yeah, they will probably attack ramp and inside. They will probably fake inside and go ramp. But NiP's are 3 ramp.
Wow.
NiP have like the best setup right now.
This is, that's not so usual to put 3 on ramp right at the start of the round, especially on the pistol, but Ali already getting a
Alu
pick
with the
off
first
there.
kill.
Exist as well, so this is looking really bad for TSM now. They're just
Exist
losing
second kill from Exist.
player after player, and Device now coming in. He's got loads of NiP players who are swarming him now. He's stuck in the hut. It's going to be really difficult for Device. Actually able to pick up another kill. He's only
What's going
got
on?
50% health gone at the moment. Device now the last man standing against 3 players.
Yeah, really difficult for Device right now.
Okay.
He got the bomb. He got 50 HP. Yeah, but NiP has the best position right now. He cannot do anything. So this is the best one for NiP. This is really good for them.
That's really bad for my prediction. So the weird thing there is that it looked like Team Solomid actually had a plan to go for the round, but NiP kind of hit them. They attacked them before they could actually really start to actually take the map control they needed.
They had the plan to fix the ramp, to smoke the ramp and to fake ramp and to go inside after this. But the guy who faked the ramp just died, and the guy inside died as well. So the tactic couldn't work.
Okay, so now we're going to see the just pistols, and this is something that TSM do. A lot of teams would like to get pistol armor,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
TSM pretty much on
Exactly.
all maps they actually get pistols with no armor, which
Exactly.
actually saves a little bit of money, but it gives them 2 rounds to get some damage done economically.
Yeah, I mean this is they could just take armor the first one. We unload like the powerful of the pistol in CSGO.
Mm. We're going to see them pushing outside at the moment. Ali's already going to get a frag. Forest challenge close. Going to be able to pick up 2 quick ones. So really good setup here from NiP to block any pushes outside, reaching the hell area and the window area. And Just Device left now.
Device with Dio.
So one of the reasons I like this from TSM, because again, not a lot of teams do this where they just they get pistols and no armor both rounds, but TSM always do it. And I kind of like it because they're really good aimers.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
so there is actually more opportunities for them to get economic damage in, and they will probably get, if they're going to get a frag, it'll probably be quite quickly.
Well, they wanna save a lot of money for the first one, for the first buy one, and on the first buy one they're gonna like do their best tactic, and it will need a lot of stuff, a lot of smoke, a lot of molotovs. So we'll see.
So Garrus in the garage there, on the outside, and again the range is really helping NiP out now against the pistols. Device is already getting tagged a little bit. And,
So Karrigan is ready to flash inside. They're gonna try to go inside with the flash of Karrigan.
I think they want to get in main here
Yeah,
as well.
they wanna get. They're gonna split inside, but no one's blind. No one's blind.
Exists
Yeah.
perfect position on rafters, and there's nothing much they can do here. It's a nice idea, but it's just
nice.
Karrigan at the end now. Does pick up a quick kill, not going to get anything else. So
This is really difficult to win a Nuke round on Nuke. Even a buy round, it's really difficult to win a buy round on Nuke, but a Nico is kind of impossible to win. So this is gonna be the buy round.
yeah,
You can see a lot of stuff for TSM. Double flash, smoke, nade for everyone. So we'll see what they're gonna do.
all right. So going to be kicking things off slow here, looking for the wall of smokes outside. It would seem from TSM. As Karrigan is just looking to. I think Karrigan's lining up a specific smoke there, probably to just land outside of the hut, perhaps. Zikri is going to get the wall of smokes going for the outside. So
They're just faking. They're faking the double smoke. They're going inside with a fake. But NiP is still in position, waiting. They're ready for it. They're ready for it.
counter grenades coming in as they push in. Freiburg up top above Squeaky exists. Going to
This is
push
double frag.
the hut.
Freiburg double frag.
It's easy.
Really
Easy
solid
work.
from NiP.
So TSM struggling at the moment, and well, they'll be able to buy relatively soon. Now they're getting that
Well,
money bonus.
it didn't work. Why? Because, as I said, NiP is not playing outside. So the wall smoke is not. It's not enough to make fake. Since they just live outside.
Right,
They're really strong on A and B. So it was not a surprise for Freiburg and exist. They just killed. The tactic was not good enough against for NiP. I mean.
So how do you feel TSM should approach this? I mean, I think before you said you just want them to put some guys outside and try to get a ramp take.
Exactly.
So we'll be looking for that. But at the moment, it's going to be just some pistols as they go for a save. We'll be able to buy in the following rounds as they are getting all that extra help from the consecutive round loss money bonus.
Get right with 8 health left.
But he's got Freiburg to cover him there from main. Exist going to be able to take down Cage and B in hut as well. So no losses here for NiP.
I feel a great NiP tonight.
Yeah.
They're doing really
Oh,
doing
yeah.
real well. The
This is
headshot
solid.
the headshot is like just easy. They're going so easy.
Yeah,
Like
it's
exist with a
solid.
double kill in the first buy round in the hut. This is a really good job, and Freiburg as well. Only 2 players for 5 players. This is really good for NiP.
And their money is insanely strong because they're just not. No one's dying. We
Yeah.
have 3 deaths now.
Yeah, only
We're
3
on round
deaths
6.
in 6 rounds.
3 deaths.
This is
That's
insane. This is the
ridiculous.
best start for NiP.
Yeah, my prediction
So let's
is
see how it
is
goes.
not going to happen.
So Device, you can see Device with an AWP. Let's see if he can pick some kills.
Okay.
NiP is going for outside defense. 3 guys outside.
Well, Device with a nice shot there up top on Freiburg, but he and Zipnix are alone against the 3 remainders.
2-on-3 situation in 1 second. This is amazing.
Get right. I don't know if he's been revealed actually yet, and this is a really nasty angle. Device and Zipnix.
Get right is the most passionate player in this game.
He
This
really
is his biggest quality. So
And we have
no
Zipnix.
one is holding ramp. So Xipnix is doing good at the moment.
And there's quite a lot of time left as well at the moment. So Zipnix is not
That's
gonna
good.
find
That's good that
anyone.
he just went slow.
And the Device is following him as well. He's just behind. But at this rate, they're going to be committed to the lower site.
Let's see if someone is slower. No one is slower at the moment. No one is slower.
So Device could give Xipnix the bomb and cover him well with the AWP. In fact, he's already given him the bomb.
This is the best thing to do.
This could go quite well now. Device is so key. He's got to be on point
And now
with these shots.
if you're Xipnix and plant the bomb, you just need to trust your teammate.
He's going to go for the fake to bait them out, and now going to commit to that plant. Device will be so key in keeping Xipnix safe, but he's going to get the bomb down.
Actually good position.
He doesn't die. There it is. This is actually looking fantastic now, potentially, for TSM.
And Xipnix is hiding well. This is the best position for him.
Ooh,
Divide
nice.
shot.
If he can get one extra kill, it should be easy for Xipnix to win this. But now Xipnix is 1-on-2, so it's going to be much more difficult. And the flames go down, but the bomb is quite far ticked. Oh, he can't quite hit the spray through to the player defusing, and he goes down.
The
Wow.
The Molotov did the job. The
Wow.
Molotov was crucial in this situation.
I could have sworn after Device got that first kill to make it 2-on-2, I thought they had it. Because Xipnix got away. I expected Xipnix to at least die, but he actually got away there. So that was really intense situation there. But it was also a really nice save from Device, because where did we start there? We had a 2-on-3 situation with Device and Xipnix outside with no options. But Xipnix able to find his way through ramp, and yeah. I think we have a VAC authentication error, as you guys can see, so we'll have a little bit of a delay.
Rest in peace exist.
All right, so at the moment it's that 6-0.
So
and
this is 6-0 for NiP. They're doing really good. They won the clutch in Well, it wasn't 2-on-3 for TSM. They shouldn't have planted the bomb, but they did, and they killed one. It was 2-on-3 situation, and this is possible. But Device missed shot, and Xipnix just...
He was really close to killing the guy defusing as well. Like if his spray through the door was a little bit better, he would have killed the guy defusing, and then I think they would have won the round because of time actually on the bomb as well. So that was really close.
That was close. That was really close.
Really close.
But good for NiP to win this one.
Yeah, I mean their money's already looking really good. That could have been the moment for TSM to actually start taking some rounds, but NiP are never going to eco now. It's going to take so many consecutive round wins, one after another, for TSM to actually get an eco out of NiP. So every round that they win, or they're going to be faced with another big buy round from NiP. That's rough.
So I like the start of NiP in this round. They just went three outside. One was really close outside. One was catwalk, and one was in the main. So they knew TSM is going to go outside. Yeah. And they just blocked it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a really good point actually. It's quite crazy to see 5 guys die straight away at the start of that round. I wonder if I don't think TSM are going to be deterred. I think they're not going to be disencouraged to keep pushing outside. I think a lot of their...
I think this is the only solution they have.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, the most of the rounds, Get Right is alone outside. He's alone. He's trying to pick and without dying, but he's alone. He's not really holding outside. So this is only the only solution they have. If they want to go ramp, they're gonna face the force. If they want to go A, they're gonna face the force. So they need to go outside. They need to move the defense. So they need to do that.
And it feels as well that outside is going to be the best place for them to abuse the fact that they're really skilled players.
Exactly.
And like we kind of mentioned this before, because NiP are probably, I mean, it's going to be hard to take NiP down if you push through ramp, because they're so good at these holds. They're really, really good at these holds. You need really good tactics, like really good smokes and flashes and stuff, and still a little bit of luck. But usually with TSM, one of the reasons why Device is scary is because he's always just going to keep going. He's just going to keep challenging you, and he'll eventually get the kill. So it looks like that VAC authentication error is going to cause another delay. We've had 6 rounds. NiP looking really good. My prediction was I think I amended it to 16-10, 16-12 or something, thinking TSM would win.
I said NiP.
I feel scared.
I said if NiP win this round, they're gonna win the map.
Yeah.
So let's see.
All right. So if you win, we're gonna have predictions every map, and we're gonna see who wins. I usually always lose predictions, and it's not looking good for me right now. But we'll take a quick break, guys, and we'll be back hopefully with the rest of this match: NiP versus TSM, the first match of tonight here for the European FaceIT League. We'll see you after the break. Guys, we are live once again. We're going to be jumping back into NiP versus TSM on Nuke, and it's going to be a fantastic match here. It's looking terrible right now for TSM. They had one close round, and that was it.
Well, 6-0 for NiP.
They just need like 2 or 3 though, right? 3? 1?
Sorry?
They just need like 1 round,
Yeah.
and they're fine. They have that. I mean, that's how strong their CT is.
You need 4 rounds in Terrorist.
Okay,
at
4.
least.
All
On
right.
Nuke you need at least 4 rounds.
All right.
Because if you lose a piece round after, it's like draw instantly. So we'll see. No, NiP is doing really good, 6-0, but it's nothing is done, right? There's 15 rounds in one side, so.
I mean, they can start dominating. I mean, it's
exactly.
It can just happen.
If they start like to win round 1 and like it's gonna be like yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna have things going live right about now. So.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean TSM. They got kind of crushed last round outside, and we know that I already mentioned that outside is going to be really important for them. We already know that Device is not going to be, he's not going to care. He's just going to run and try to frag him. That's how he is.
Okay, the game is live again.
So
TSM first bite. So this is going to be, they still have an up Device with an up.
Yeah.
This round is crucial for the for TSM. If they don't win this one, they're going to be equal again.
So
and Xipnik's trying to hit get right a little bit.
So we've got obviously a bit of a slow start once again.
This is good. This is good.
Oh, nice!
This amazing pick by a Device.
Device does get that awesome shot indeed. As you can see him trying to do more damage outside. We do have who is it here?
So this is 5-on-4 for TSM. Let's see how they're gonna play this. They have the control of outside. This is really good. And look at ramp. Look at ramp. There's no one ramp. They just left ramp.
Yeah, repositioning here. They know that after that frag that there are.
There's no one ramp. This is perfect for TSM. They're just gonna take ramp without any difficulty.
And that was what you're talking about as well. We've got TSM on outside. They've now taken control of ramp as well. NiP playing really tight together after losing 1 man outside. And they can rotate quickly down to lower site if they need. They've got, I believe, Get Right, who is locking down Secret.
They're gonna split A from Dupree with the first kill.
Oh, wow. That's going to be quite a nice situation for Ali right there. Picking up 2 easy kills as Dupree and Device are left. They got 2-on-2 going for them though.
2-on-2 situation, Device picking. Oh my god. And this is the first one for TSM.
Yeah, that was really well played actually, especially considering that Ali was able to get a really, really nice double kill as they were going for that retake. And yeah, round number 1. They have quite a ways to go to break NiP though, and still have quite a bit of money on NiP. 2 players with one with 8k, one with 10k, so quite a bit of money left in the bank for them. Device still on the AWP of course, and he was very crucial in that last round.
So TSM is gonna do the same, trying to pick outside with an up, Dupree and Device. Dupree and Device. Device is gonna go on the silo, trying to pick.
Yeah, so yeah, we've lost a player, lost a man, and that's obviously going to make things a little bit annoying. Having it's not just a man, it's exists.
It's not on server anymore.
So yeah, he got booted, VAC Authentication error. So it's one of those days. Quite unfortunate, but I love how the dogs thingy is becoming a thing. But I think that was it? I think it was Device the other day, or I think it was Device that said, oh, you know, something with my dogs or something like that, and they left, and that was the reason. But it wasn't really, he got DDoS, it was a joke. So it's becoming a thing now. If you're wondering what that talk of dogs is, all over the place, it's probably in the chat. All right, so guys, we're gonna have to get Exist back in the server once again, and we played 1 round. We got 1 round out of that.
We got 1 round for TSM, and they played extremely good. Like, Device picked a kill and gets right outside, and they had the control of the whole outside. So, as I said, they just came back in the room. Like, only 2 guys stayed outside.
Do you feel like that was a mistake from NiP, like just leaving ramp open? Because that seemed to be the problem.
Well, the problem in this round was that Xist didn't play the round. Xist just bugged from the server. He didn't play the round, so Alu has like had to leave
Had to
ramp
do
and to go
everything.
out and to go inside.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So this is a sad situation for NiP.
Yeah, it's not how you want things to go. They were looking super strong as well. They had a great momentum going. Because it wasn't just they were winning rounds after round. It's like every player was just having a really solid like aim duels. Everyone was
Yeah.
performing well. So
Exactly.
that's got to suck. That's got to suck for the NiP there. So we're going to have to get that resolved. I do believe James will actually be jumping on for a cast with you at some point. I think maybe the next match even, which will be Titan and Fnatic on Cash. So we'll have to see how it goes, because I think James always has surprises. He's full of surprises. You never know what's going to happen with James.
I really wanted to see this match, TSM against NiP. Seriously.
Well, the thing is that, like you said, they only need to get 3 or 4 rounds. I mean, that's all they need to
3 or
get.
4 rounds
And
afterwards, at least.
Exactly. So, guys, I think we should go for a quick break here, because we need to get this sorted out, and we don't know how long this is going to take. So we'll be back as soon as possible. Welcome back, guys, to FaceIT TV. We're going to continue to soldier on with this match. TSM and NiP are going to continue very shortly. Should be live very soon. And I'm happy.
Hopefully.
I'm happy about that. Yeah, I mean, 6-1. It's taken us a while to play these rounds. It's been good rounds. I'm savouring them. It's nice. But now it's time to finish the match.
Exactly.
So,
Hopefully we can finish them up straightly.
yeah.
So 6-1. The TSM is not that bad in the match.
No, I mean, they just won a round. Now it's of course going to be down to how. I mean, this hurts on IP, or this like the delays and the breaks, because they had a lot of momentum going for them. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, you've been in this situation before, right? Like you're doing well, then there's DDoS or pauses.
Exactly.
How does it feel? Like as a
Well,
current player's perspective.
when you play, like when you focus in the game, like really focus in the game, and something like this happen, it's like you're not focused anymore. You lose focus, you know. And that's the most important. You lose motivation as well. Like you pissed off of the situation, of course. So yeah, it's difficult. You need you need to stay focused in the game. That's the most important.
I mean, is it? I mean, it might be a stupid question, but like, of course, a lot of people watching aren't players. They aren't put in this position all the time. And is that really hard to do, because you're just sitting there, just like keeping your focus going? Is that difficult?
Well, the most of the time you just talk about what you're gonna do the next round.
Mm.
So it's not that difficult, but when it happens a few times, yeah, it becomes difficult.
Okay, so back into the match.
So yeah,
and Device on the AWP still. He's been pretty important for his team. No AWP for NiP. Keeping it very similar to the previous setups, where they just kind of very happy to give up outside. And we're going to have a slow push here from Carrigan and Dupree. Seeing what they can see outside.
try to pick informations without dying. This is really important.
And I think he did spot 1 or 2 players as well. They're going to smoke off the CT red and make their way down to secret. And Get Right could be quite sneaky in this position to go for that flank on these players, as they've actually got that position on secret now. Now, the rest of the team, 3 other members of TSM, are in lobby looking to get that push onto ramp, going for a very similar play as to the last round. This time Alu's there though, and he is going to be able to spot the players and fall back. So Get Right might be looking for a flank.
So TSM pushing ramp and secret. They're gonna split to B.
And here it is, going to
But
make their way in.
NiP ready for it.
So Carrigan has the control room, going to pop out to get the kills there to secure the site. That's excellent work done by TSM. Carrigan going to pick up another one. Good rifling from him now, as CajunB also puts in a defensive frag, and it's down to Exist now in a 1-on-3. And they've been tagged a little bit, these T players, but Exist going to take down one. He's in a 1-on-2 now. He's lost no health. But Cajun B's on the AWP, and this guy is quite dangerous with that gun. And that bomb is really exposed. He's going to smoke it off to deal with that. And he's going to go for the hold potentially here. He is completely blind. This is a huge problem. Oh, there you go.
That was close. 2 seconds left.
That was really, really close. And TSM, they win another round. And they won that round, much like they won the previous one, by getting that split onto the lower side.
Exactly. They went outside.
And ramp.
They went outside without any kills. They didn't die. They went outside. They went secret, and they just pushed ramp as well. So everything's good as well.
Okay, so NiP now have an AWP on Forest, so they're mixing it up a little bit, and their money is going to start to be really, really low. And Device is going to take down Get right outside. Forest with a reaction here, trying to peek. They do have a man on the outer catwalk as well. So NiP in this round are having a lot more focus on the outside, and Forest gets the shot onto Device, and now Carrigan is there with Dupree, and there's not a lot for him to do.
With the VAC Authentication again.
Oh no, that is very frustrating.
This is really bad.
That's really, really bad. Exist was still alive. And they're going to continue the round at the moment, but this is of course a big advantage here for TSM. As they make their way down secret again. And going for a similar play, it would seem. There are 3 players left in lobby, so looking once again potentially for that ramp push into a split onto the lower side.
They left ramp again. No one is holding ramp for NiP.
Oh, Ali's going to go down in the vents. Ali was previously on the ramp. As you can see, Forrest is there. Can he get an extra kill here? He's dropped the bomber. Forrest might be able to pick this round up for his team, but no, he does get denied as Dupree picks up the kill, and they will finish off Freiburg. And Exist is gone. So that is obviously a really horrendous situation. They have to go for a pause. So, yeah, just these VAC authentication errors kind of...
This is sad because this is all about Exist. I mean, he's holding inside, and always holding ramp. If Exist dies, and I mean, Alu has to replace him, you know.
Yeah, and then too many jobs.
Then ramp is free. So this is really difficult for NiP right now.
Yeah, there's not a lot to be said. I've heard that there has been a lot of issues with some of the servers in this regard from at this time period for some reason. So not really sure what was causing these issues. So Volvo, please fix these issues. You can't be having these. But other than that, we might have the players discussing a potential solution here for how they're going to handle this, because they might not be able to play this right now. We're going to have to see. So what we're going to do, guys, is we'll go to another break and we'll figure it out. But don't worry, we do have a lot of extra games scheduled here for today. Titan versus Fnatic is supposed to be next on Cash. So well, we'll see you after the break.